Hey guys, this is Stormy with the capital Z. Welcome to another Warcraft 3 cast. Today's game is going to be our Remind the rather not red, blue Nidal player versus Repraisal, the red human player over this map known as Anti-Dial. There are like, I guess this is a best of 5 series and I am planning to cast them all. I am casting this one as we have Remind going to creep at this orange creep camp. This camp is a little more riskier to creep because of the cliffs. You can see these cliffs over here. The backside, those wardens don't come down, and like you don't really have much space to go inside their attack. It doesn't matter that much for a night elf, uh, having the archer to attack. Archer and huntresses to attack, that is, but still I would say that this camp is more favorable to creep than that one. Or this map we have the altar coming up for both of the layers, and let's see what the heroes are going to be. The hero for the human is going to be the classic, the always archmage, and we're gonna see a warden over here at Remind. A warden, very interesting choice, and it's always great to see a warden against a human player, or well, against any other player. So we're gonna have the AOW coming up, gonna be having the archer come out, and the creeping will start at this camp while Remind goes for some wisp spreading. Wisp is going to scout out around to see what exactly the human player is doing. The human player dropping a tower right behind, like towards the northmost side of the town hall. The reason for why players tend to do this is just more for the tower to have the tower to save those workers rather than just to defend the base. The tower is quite behind and is not vulnerable to many attacks. Many attacks, that is, most of the units won't be able to get inside, that is, and only an archer can attack, and that too from somewhere like here. So this is a much more tactical way to defend your base, which is done by many humans many a times. Well, we have Remind creeping at the orange camp, and as I said before, you have to like come from here to here to attack these creeps just because of cliff. And seems like I did not have a very good knowledge. Seems like the cliff is not made over here, it's only made over here, but I'm pretty sure, well, it's only a one-side cliff, but that does affect the creeping a little while the human player creeps out that orange camp, which every player would go for the orange camp or for the first creeping at this map, any human or night elf. Well, we have Remind coming over here while the wisp was being attacked by the human player. Human player now gonna be following the night player a little, no, gonna be turning back and going for, probably might go for an expansion or something. No, I don't think so. He's going for tier 2 and also dropping a blacksmith. Now, signaling dropping that blacksmith, he might even go to the workshop, might just spawn a few riflemen. They are pretty useful versus night elves. Well, they are almost the key units on defeating a night elf. But the night elf here seems to be going for a double AOW, and oh my, blinked inside! The warden just blinked inside and gonna be causing some havoc inside that base, attacking those militia peasants, and seems like now Repraisal getting those workers. And oh my, just look at that Shadow Strike. Shadow Strike was nerfed a little. It was given like some more, it costs more mana now in the patch 1.26, but even though that's not gonna stop Remind from just causing some havoc inside their level 2 warden. And oh whoa, it wasn't blink. Seems like there's a small glitch over there that Remind used to get inside Repraisal's base, and that just cost him like 1 or 2 peasants over there. The 2 corpses, 2 peasants over there. Though Repraisal did manage to take out 1 archer of Remind. Remind now backing out, forced to retreat back, and here comes the huntress. Wait, there's a tree of life coming up at near the expansion point, and seems like Remind turning his attention to getting an expansion. An idol getting an expansion against the human player is pretty, well, not very commonly seen, but it will be helping the idol player very much, as he is going for the double AOW. As he gets to tier 2, he will be getting those slave throwers, which he will be pretty much needing to take out the human buildings. Many Nidal combinations are good, but at this point I wouldn't say the Nidal player is at a very good advantage, because the human player is training the riflemen. The riflemen are the perfect counters to these huntresses, and these huntresses, well, they don't stand that good of a chance against riflemen. And no, seems like the human player is going rifle caster, that is rifleman and those priest sorcerers rifle caster. It's a good combination, very useful against idle players. And the while seems like Remind doesn't want to go for anything else but these huntresses, training more huntresses, and now actually going for some sort of a tactical attack, shadow blending his units here and there, attacking those weak units, shadow striking. There goes down one and one rifleman, that is. That's what Remind actually needs to do right now. Take out those riflemen. Those riflemen do cost a lot. They're not that economic, and they're not that strong as well, like those fiends of the undead player. And you can also compare to them to these huntresses. They're not as strong as these huntresses as well. The huntresses can stand longer in a battle than these riflemen. Well, one more thing that you can add into it, that the huntresses are basically faster than riflemen. Riflemen have the average speed while the huntresses have this fast. And here comes the Naga Sea Witch. The Naga Sea Witch will be the key unit with that cold arrow to take out these huntresses by slowing them. There was a good surround coming from Remind, but Repraisal blocked it. Kind of blocked it and dodged it perfectly, took out one huntress, and now going for the other. And you can see that cold arrow coming into play very much over here. Repraisal looking good, while Remind, and there goes the Moonwell. Remind spreading of Moonwell comes into play over here. Huntress healed on time, and Remind still has not expanded yet, although both of those ancients are standing at that expansion point. Well, Repraisal is just attacking at Remind's expanded way, sort of outer expansion of the base, that is this Moonwell and the Nation of War. Well, oh my, Shadow Strike over the Naga Sea Witch. Naga Sea might go down, Warden might go down, both of those heroes TPing back, and we're gonna have a stagnant position of the game. Oh, they TP'd at the second of the time, at the right second. And now Repraisal using his own glitch to get out of the base. Many human players would like their little glitch over here, but we also see this many a times. It's not that much use, but it's seen much of the time. This actually looked like a complete block over here by Repraisal, but well, it turned out to be a small glitch at the end anyways. And now a Repraisal getting the increased that is the increased range for the riflemen, that will be coming very much handy against these huntresses. The riflemen have the longer range, while the huntresses can just move, bounce away faster, and can do that area damage, that is the bouncing glaives damage. While Repraisal is done creeping at this orange camp, might just buy some items from that shop. He will be needing them. He did buy just to appearance. I'm not sure where he used his first charge. He might have used it here itself, just to scout out and detect if any huntresses or the warden itself was hiding over there. But now whoa, that's nice. Not very commonly seen by human players, but now Repraisal is actually going to be using illusionary riflemen against the Nidal player. Nidal player might just charge a few blows and just waste a lot of time against them, but he's not using them very well. He's keeping them at the back. He used to stand them kind of in the front and in the sideways, and whoa, nice. Remind just took out some of those illusion. I guess I got one of them using a definitely this over there. And oh my, tower rush, we're gonna be seeing a tower rush over here. Remind not looking so good over here. He still has a lot of units over there. Now the rifle caster is coming into play. The archway and the Remind just lost one archer, and the unit lost, I guess, a few melee units up there, and one of those what do you call them, riflemen. One more hunters being surrounded, taken out. And at this point, Remind does have a lot of units. He's not upgrading that. If he should be upgrading at this point, as hunters is the only unit he is opting to train at the moment. And oh my, sending up his towers over here, and seems like Remind doesn't really want to save that expansion up. He's going directly for the human place. We try to get a surround over there, kind of failed, and kind of actually wasted some good time over there, a few seconds over there, that he might have taken to get to the base, and now he is getting inside the base. He might just get inside from that glitchy location over there. Come on, get inside. And though it doesn't seem like he's gonna try to get inside, he's gonna go right after the town hall. The human player will be going after the Nidal town hall, the Nidal tree of life. That is. The Remind didn't even upgrade. He doesn't want to go for glaive throw. He just wants huntresses in the game. Let's see how the huntresses fare. And seems like we're gonna have a base race over here. Human player calling for arm, and the Nidal player, well, can't really do much for the defense at this point. Doesn't have those ancient wars very near to the base from which he can actually defend them. Defend the base. That is, the tree of life will go down. The fall is imminent. And seems like Remind will still continue his attack, and the tree of life is down. But well, the tree of life is down, and no, the expansion was also taken out as well. That's one thing that I was kind of missing, and nice move there by Repraisal, getting your units to get killed by the creeps, not to give any extra experience away. And Anchor Wonders being dropped, where Remind is causing havoc. Just took out all the workers, has taken out the last spawned rifleman over there, and now taking out the town hall. If the town hall actually goes down, this is pretty much GG for the human player. The Nidal player does have some wisps running around in the map, should be having summit somewhere, but the human player doesn't have any of the peasants left. He's like, no, he does have some of them over there. A nice scroll of protection being used, very useful for this kind of battles, and a dust of appearance being used when on the that is the invisible. And oh my, the warden goes, the invisible warden. This game is pretty much going wild, and seems like Remind is losing it. Remind just, and there goes the GG by Remind. Good game, well played by both players. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I would be casting the other games as well soon enough, and that's just what it is, I guess.